Good morning, ma'am. Lieutenant Columbo, homicide. And you're Miss Freestone?
Yes, Lieutenant.
No disrespect intended, ma'am. But that's where Mr. McAndrews was lying. Just like that. When he was shot, that is.
Is there any way I can be of help, Lieutenant?
I don't believe so, ma'am. Nice of you to offer. We think it's a whiplash. The doctors are making tests.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I meant, is there any way I can help you with your investigation?
Oh, the investigation. Yes, ma'am, I think there is. Now, I understand that you worked very closely with the victim.
Yes, I was his executive assistant.
Yes, ma'am. And would you agree that these were his glasses?
They look like them, yes.
Then would you mind coming through that door, ma'am?
Excuse me?
If you would just go out and come through that door, please. Come on in, ma'am. Come on in. Stop right there, ma'am. Now, would you just hold out your arm?
Where?
Just point it at me, ma'am. Like you were holding a pistol. Thank you very much, ma'am. My father wore glasses just like these. And when I was a youngster, I used to like to put them on. Made me feel like a grown-up. There's something I wanted to ask you about Mr. McAndrews, ma'am. An item that I found here on his desk. A little piece of paper. Well, it will turn up. My mother used to grab the glasses off me. They're bad for your eyes, she used to say. You know, in those days, everything was bad for your eyes. Not wearing mittens was bad for your eyes. Wearing rubbers in the house, that'd strike you blind on the spot. I don't know what to do with that damn paper. Well, it will turn up.
That must be very uncomfortable.
Ma'am? Oh, this? Well, it's better than a gallstone. Did you ever have a gallstone, ma'am?
No, I don't think so. If there's nothing else, Lieutenant.
I've got 12 men searching, Lieutenant. Is that enough?
As many as you can get, Sergeant. We haven't found the weapon, ma'am. We think it still might be on the premises. I know there was a paper on this desk. Oh, Sergeant Burke, this is Miss Freestone. She was Mr. McAndrews' executive assistant.
I think you want it in your office. Something about Mr. Flanagan.
Oh, thank you. Lieutenant, I think there's something you should see. Would you mind coming with me?
Certainly, ma'am. Keep searching, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
We lost a hell of a lot more than manpower. No, they don't know anything yet. Yes, I'll be staying around till we can get the pieces back together. Okay. Hope it didn't take you away. You all right? Your men have everything they need, Lieutenant?
Well, it's very confusing, sir. I mean, there were only so many people in the building last night. You and your people, Miss Freestone and the projectionist, and the young man working next door, and every single one of them is accounted for. With your terrific security and all, no one else could get in or out of the building. So the question is, who killed Mr. McAndrews?
That's why I want you to look at these, Lieutenant.
You personally won this award yourself, ma'am?
Indeed she did, Lieutenant.
For best documentary production. Well, you certainly are a very clever woman, ma'am.
That's why she's with us.
Very clever indeed.
Let's just say I work like an ox. Please, sit right here, Lieutenant.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Now, under the circumstances, I'm going to ask something of you. We'd like you to help us by taking over all of Mark's duties, at least for the time being.
Of course. Anything I can do to help, Mr. Flanagan.
Good. I knew I could count on you. You can start by locking up Clay Gardner in the broad land.
Oh, Mr. Flanagan, I wanted to talk to you about The Professional, the film last night.
Well, I think we should talk about that some other time. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm sure it'll be off in a few days. I call it weird, man. All these crazy crank letters. Have you ever told the police about these threats?
Yes, I certainly have. You'll notice that the network that's blamed for everything that's going, be it communism, fascism, atheism, abortion, sex, violence, you name it, up, down, or in the middle, it's all the same thing. Support decency or we'll kill you, signed in blood. So naturally, when this happened, it occurred to me.
That one of these nuts slipped in here and killed Mr. McAndrews.
Well, other attempts have been made, twice on Mr. Flanagan.
I don't think so, man. Not in this case. Granted, there's a lot of nuts running around, some of them dangerous. Not in this case.
You seem very sure, Lieutenant.
That's because Mr. McAndrews recognized his murderer. He knew the person who shot him.
I find that very hard to believe.
I don't want to distress you, man, but there's no doubt about it. I know I had that paper somewhere.
Why is there no doubt about it?
We know the angle of the bullet, man. We know that the murderer didn't shoot from the door. He entered the office. I'd say he was 18 feet in by the time he pulled the trigger.
Well, why couldn't a stranger be 18 feet into a room?
Well, let me put it to you this way, man. If you were alone in a room at night, lying on a couch, and a stranger entered, wouldn't you take a good look at him? Wouldn't you want to see what he looked like?
Yes.
That's the point, ma'am. Mr. McAndrews didn't bother to take a really good look. It's these glasses, ma'am. He had them up here on his forehead when he was shot, when the murderer came into the room. So Mr. McAndrews must have known exactly who that person was, or he would have pushed him down like this. Because with these type corrections, ma'am, these bifocals, this is the only way that Mr. McAndrews could see his killer.